Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I am doing an extra special collab video. I am pairing with Susan from Susan Hiles Art. There's underscores in there. I'll leave all the information down below. She's on YouTube, she's on Instagram, and we decided we were going to do a little collab challenge video. So I'm doing a spread for the week of April 5th through 11th. This is my big catch-all planner. And we decided we were going to do black and white spreads with one pop of color. So you get one color, but no other colors. Foils don't count, but obviously a colored foil would probably count. So I got the new black and white sticker book in the spring release, so I was excited to use that. And, you know, black and white spread, black and white sticker book, that makes sense. A lot of really pretty quotes in here. I'm going to try to stay away from the grays because I think that's cheating. But I'm going to do a black and white spread with this. And then for my pop of color, I have the Pressed Florals book, and I had these purple foiled florals. So I thought this could pair well with some of the more geometric forms in this book. So an organic and a more structured look. I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm going to try to do something a little more decorative in my catch-all this week because I feel like I've been getting super boxy with it. So here we go. I flipped through the books a little bit more and I decided I'm also going to bring in Teresa Collins because I have an entire sheet of just these. I think I want to make this the focal point and then do some black and white patterns perhaps. So I like this one that says, "You got this," or maybe "Plan your best life." And then I'm going to take this one. So many stickers. Okay. So this one is going to go here. And then "Plan your best life." It's going to go over it, but I'm trying to branch outside of boxes. So just a lot of layering, I'm hoping. Bring in my foiled stickers. This one looks good, but I want to trim it like this. I think Susan is doing pink. We kind of talked about it, but it was difficult for us to decide because both of us really like to use a lot of stickers and a lot of colors. So this is very limiting, but it's also super fun, and I'm always down for a challenge. Okay, I like that layering. I want to do something similar somewhere else. I'll take this one. That's my favorite Dalmatian Dots pattern. I actually have wallpaper that looks exactly like this, and when I move, I'm going to be sad because it's removable wallpaper, so I think it's a one-time use deal. Basically, I'm going to have to take it down and throw it out, but they still have it at Target, so I'm oh, I could just buy more of it and waste all my money on stickers, but stickers for your wall. And I have a craft room, or I'm calling it my planner cave, in my new apartment when I move this summer. And I am just gonna, that's just gonna be my cave. I want wallpaper, I want pink. I might move my current couch into there so I have somewhere to sit, and then maybe get a different one for the living room. Oh my god, look at the layering. I'm loving the layering. Okay. I've been feeling in such a creative rut lately, and this is just breaking me out of it. A good challenge will always do that. I like things in clusters of 3, so I want to do another one down here on Sunday, because, you know, it's the weekend, don't got a lot going on. That was not a complete sentence. It's the weekend, I don't have a lot going on. Okay, so some stripes in here, and then let's pick another quote. We got, "Slay the day, do it with passion or not at all, dream big, dream often, I am brave, fearless, bold, and strong." That one's the best one, I think, in my opinion. Okay. I want this one to be big, so I'm going to take one of these giant flowers and place that first. And then this will go on top. The only thing that's not like my favorite is that the sizing of the text is the same on these ones, but a little bit smaller on that one. But I think I can make it work, and I think it'll even out once I get writing on, because my writing is smaller than that, obviously. I also have the Girl with Goals sticker books here. I know I'm drowning in sticker books, but these are also black and purple, and I was like, okay, these look like, I felt like it would be cheating just to do an entire spread with these. I feel like some of the fun is kind of picking through all the different sticker books and making things work instead of going with like a pre-made spread using one book. But I might pull in some stickers from here because they do have some cute quotes that are black and purple. Like this one that says, believe in yourself, but also be you. That's cute. This isn't purple, but it's like a nice little productivity sticker. Got some of these. The purple isn't exactly the same as the foil, but you can't get too close to like purple foil, like unless you're using purple foil. So these are kind of hanging out on the side for now. Taking another one of these, and I'm gonna do along the top with it. I feel like flowers definitely help me break out of some of the boxiness, just because they are a more organic shape. In the spreads where I'm not using flowers, I feel like I'm just like boxes on boxes on boxes. Could I do it like that? Maybe I just make this like really big. Go all in on this cluster down here. I know what I'm posting for Fun Corner Friday. And final little touch on this is a flag that says, finally the weekend. I've just been very busy with school, so finally the weekend. I've been taking Saturdays off this semester, and I've been trying to hold myself to that unless I have like a big deadline. And it's working out pretty well for me. So I picked this one because the typography was similar. There were some other options, but I felt like that was the closest. Here's a little stripy washi strip. I'm gonna put that one up here. I want some like bar stickers. You know what I'm talking about? It's hard for me to like, they're like the little quotes that come with a million on the page. I know what I'm like picturing in my head, but it's hard to, I don't know what people actually call them. Strip quotes? These ones, but in black. That's pink. I'm not using pink. Okay, let's see. So it's not exactly what I wanted. It's another one of those little banners, but I think it works because the font is, again, that same serif font. Make this day count. Before things get too busy, I want to get some colorful boxes in there because I actually have things to do. Who would have thunk? Okay, so this is my make your own sticker book. And here's some black ones. So work shifts, we'll go with these ones. So we've got Monday. I'm gonna put it into this cluster in the like attempt to cluster things in this spread. Okay, so we've got Monday, and then Tuesday is another work day. Okay, I'm so sad my video decided to cut out on me. I didn't get a whole lot of stickers placed, but I ended up putting this one here to kind of complete this cluster. Then I stuck one on top of it for the COVID test that I have to take before work. And then I stacked these ones on Wednesday. Like, they're not clustered, but they do what they need to do. And I feel like everything else is clustered, so it's fine to have a few that aren't. So we have appointment, class, and then this one is for whatever happens Wednesday night. I might have something, I might not have something, but I liked it in a stack of 3, and I wanted like a different sized box in there. So that's what we got on Wednesday. And then I stuck this one down here. This one's like a spiffy black box from Black and White because it has this little fancy line through it. And then I pulled a purple one from Pressed Florals because it matched the purple. But there was a red flower on it, and it was cheating to have a red flower there. And also I just didn't want a red flower there. So I whited it out, and then I stuck today's plan on top of it to kind of indicate that today's plan is just go to work. I think it's fine. It's like not the most exciting cluster in the world. Like that's pretty, that's kind of bland, but it gets the job done, and not all the clusters can be pretty, otherwise it's gonna be super overpowering. So that's where I left off. I hate my phone, but that's what happens when I like fill it with a million videos of me planning. I'm gonna go ahead and remove Note because that like is not the color scheme. It's like a peach. Okay, I have an idea. So I'm thinking this one that says Just Be You. I know I'm adding in gold foil, but foil is okay. I feel like gold is fine in the grand scheme of things. I'm like worried about it clashing with the purple, but I don't think that's the worst. So I'm thinking this sticker down the side of this to kind of spruce this up a little bit. I'm gonna white it out. So now that that's gone, let's peel up our sticker. I like the shape of this one. I think it will work out. Okay, Just Be You. Yeah, that's not bad. Now I'm gonna get Thursday in place. It's gonna be a similar stacking to this one because I just got things to do. So we got work shift, COVID test, and I think having something that's like not layered, so it'll kind of balance that one out. And then class. I've got a couple meetings on Friday and I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. I think one of them will fit nicely up here at the top of the page. Kind of nestles in there nicely. And then I could kind of mimic this like diagonal by overlapping them like this. So there's Friday's meetings. Saturday has a meeting as well, and I'm placing this one a little closer to the right side of the box because it'll make sense in a second. Because I want to do something similar with Sunday's work shift. But like the opposite diagonal, so it kind of off-centers that. Okay, that's the only purple box I have here. I gotta add another purple box somewhere. I have an idea. Okay, so first things first, gonna peel this one up. And then I'm gonna take this one here. And I'm just gonna cut the flowers out of it. I'm trying to get close to a right angle. Obviously, I can never get like a perfect right angle, but in the grand scheme of things, it shouldn't really matter. Save the flowers for later. Why not? Okay, get off my finger. Now we're gonna take this one and layer it. Okay. Yes, that looks good. Okay, I'm happy with that. I just said okay like 15 times. I'm sorry. Got a little too excited. So that'll bring some more purple onto this side of the page. Maybe 2 boxes of purple is all we really need. In my head, I'm like, I want more purple boxes. There were also, let me find them. I've got this one, which I feel like it's just gonna throw things off. And then I have this one, which is pretty, but again, like, I think it's just too much. I think I wanna stick with like the really abstract patterns and then those 2 purple boxes. Speaking of abstract patterns, let's get some more flowers in here. I'm going to take this one and cut a right angle out of it. Look at me using my high school geometry. I remember like nothing from high school math. And I even took like AP math. I was not a math genius by any means. I went the statistics route. I didn't take calculus or anything. But I don't remember anything from math. And I surely don't remember anything from science because I only took 2 years of high school science because Illinois only required 2 years of high school science, which was a blessing, but also a curse because I can't answer trivia questions on science for our, well, when we used to have a trivia team. That's one of those things that I really miss, is going to like bars and playing trivia. My cohort from school, we used to do it every weekend, and it was one of my favorite activities to just like hang out, and we were all in various like, we were in the same classes, so we would hang out and talk about the readings and answer trivia. It was a fun time. Okay, so we got some flowers up there. I'm gonna put some more of that little stripey washi. It's like a sticker washi on top of that. I want to cover up that notes icon, so I pulled a little quote from Black and White, and this one says, "We're all works in progress." I love the quote, and even more fittingly, the name of the person who spoke this quote is Susan E. Phillips, and I'm doing a collab with a Susan. So, granted, her name is not Susan Phillips, but I think it's a little nod to my collab, so I think that's fun to cover up my notes icon. And because I'm not doing anything on Saturday, it's a great day. So I'm going to stick this one here to kind of finish this cluster off. Needs a little something along the bottom here, so I'm going to use another of these stripes. This is getting pretty close to done. I'm going to take some more of these flowers, because you know it is my one pop of color, so I don't feel bad using a whole bunch of them. I'm going to do a little bit down here at the bottom of the sidebar to kind of bring that color down to this corner of the page. So I'm going to save these sticker scraps, or actually I'm not even going to save them. I'm just going to put them directly onto the page. I've got this tiny little nub, but it's going to get lost if I stick it back in the book. So also going to put that down. Okay, this is gonna be the last one, I swear. One more flower. Gonna cut a right angle into it. And then this one is gonna go over here to kind of spruce up the boxes that don't have anything else going on, and also to make them kind of match that. And that'll fill up some of this empty space that I have like floating in like the middle. And I think it kind of creates a trio too. So I'm happy with that. Okay. I basically used an entire sheet of stickers, which is always a good accomplishment. I'm still upset that this elastic is broken, but what can you do? Is it a bad idea to bring in the purple strips? I could play around with them. Okay. Let's see. Because like, I have some of the little strip stickers and I'm like, oh, purple, and then more purple, and purple's my color. Okay, let's see. This one says, kindness is magic. And put that one into this to make like a trio of little strips. Oh no, that looks good. Okay. Tiny little one that says, get it, girl. Or maybe not. I'm so indecisive. Okay. Got life is lovely. It's gonna go like on top of this flower basically. I'm just trying to figure out where the best placement is, like that. And then this one that says coffee and then the world. I don't drink coffee, but you know, I like that it's kind of like, I don't know, it reminds me of like coffee and then world domination, I guess. I don't know, that's what I think of every time I look at that sticker. So that's going there. I also just liked the length of it because I felt like that looked best. The stripe needs to go up slightly though, so it looks like it's in that trio. Except it's tearing, so it's not gonna go up. Do I want to try it from the other side? Yeah, I do. We're living risky today. Hopefully this sticks back to the page. Worst case scenario, I use the Tombow adhesive and just kind of like re-sticker it. So I want this one up here now. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay. I'm sorry if I pushed this spread out of like frame. I have a terrible tendency to do that. Hopefully you saw what I was doing. And if not, I'll figure it out in editing. There's not much I can do if I go out of frame, but I can crop it to make it look a little more natural. So this is the finished spread that I'm doing for my collab with Susan, and I am so excited about it. She came to me with this idea, and it was just the most brilliant thing in the world. I haven't made a black and white spread in a very long time. I don't remember the last one I made, but this is the greatest idea, so I'm very happy to participate in this with her. I can't wait to see what she makes. I will leave her video link down below because she's also making a spread. Make sure you check her out on Instagram and YouTube. She does some really cool stuff. She's also an artist. So yeah, I am more than thrilled with this. It definitely brought me out of my boxy catch-all spread like rut. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. So I hope to see you there. Thank you and happy planning.